salted codfish. In Jamaica, we call it salt fish, right? It's codfish cured. It's salted to preserve it, and this is what it looks like in that form. And today I'm gonna make some codfish fritters. Some people might call it fish cake. We call them fritters. And this is just a small piece. We're not making a lot. I'm just making some for lunch. It's raining outside, and this is what I feel for. So this, I'm going to rinse it off and put it in some water and put it to boil to get rid of some of the salt. So here's the codfish, the salted fish. We just have it in a little bit of water because, like I said, I'm just gonna boil off, try and get rid of some of the salt. And once it's done, we are going to incorporate that in everything we need to make the saltfish fritters. So stay tuned and watch what's going down. Thanks for joining me, guys. You are watching Muda Production. Thanks to all my subscribers. I love you guys for subscribing. All right, people. So here we go. So while the codfish is boiling, like I said, I'm boiling it to boil off some of the salt, right? Here's what I'm going to put in it. I have some scallion. Just a few stalks of scallion. Like I said, I'm not making a big batch of fritters. And I have a little piece of thyme, fresh thyme. And I'm going to use some of this pepper. This pepper very hot. I'm going to have a half a tomato that was sitting there more and use up in night too. Some people don't put tomato in them saltfish fritters, but I like tomato in mine. If the tomato is there, me use it. It get nice flavor too. And here I have about, let me see, I have about a cup of flour here. I'm not making a lot, so it's about a cup of flour, and I'm gonna season that, right? So I'm gonna add some salt and some onion powder, garlic powder, and black pepper, along with all these things, and season this up. So I'm gonna cut this up and add my seasoning to the batter. All right, let me get these in here and show you how that's done. No special way of doing this, you know. Just cut this up. Cut up your scallion. I like a lot of scallion in it because it gives a nice flavor, you know. Because remember, this is just flour. And I forgot one more thing, guys, that has to go in the flour. Some baking powder. Hang tight. Let me get some baking powder. It's all the way on the top shelf. So I have to fish that down. So let me grab some baking powder. So I added some baking powder. About I'll say about half a teaspoon. I'm not making much. Some people don't put baking powder in there. I like baking powder in mine. It makes it nice and crispy when it comes out, when you fry it. And I'm just gonna add just a smidgen of onion powder. No whole heap or nothing. You're just sprucing up the flour, you know, that's all that is. I've also added a pinch of salt. I'm not gonna put too much because the codfish got a lot of salt in it to begin with, right? Not a lot, but it's salty. And I'm gonna put some black pepper in here. I like mine with a lot of black pepper. It's up to you. You use it up how you want it, but me I do it the traditional way. You know, on Muda's production, we do things traditionally, authentic Jamaican cooking we deal with, right? So that's what I'm doing here. So all those went in, and I had started cutting up the scallion in here. So now I'm gonna cut up the tomato, right? I don't want the tomato going to waste, so I'm just gonna you know, cut it and put it in there. And pepper. Me not put too much pepper. Some people like their spicy. I just like pepper to taste, and these peppers are really spicy. If you get the real habanero or scotch bonnet as we call it pepper, can be very spicy. Thyme, sometimes I strip the leaves off the thyme, but today is just a quick lunch me I make. You understand? It's raining outside. I'm just feel for some codfish fritters. I haven't had in a long time because I'm watching my diet. So I'm gonna cut up this with the sprigs and all and just throw them in. And then I'm gonna wash my hands off. Let me get out the sprigs that's really too big. Little twigs, right? Little sticks off the thyme, fresh thyme, and then we'll go from there. Let me get these back in the cupboard, out the way. Bear with me, people. Like I say, it's just a quick video showing you guys how I make my codfish fritters, right? Okay. And there you have it, all the seasonings in. Thyme, scallion, pepper, tomato, right? Little garlic powder, little onion powder, a little bit of salt, and black pepper to taste, right? Okay. Scallion's getting away. Alright, so now here we have a codfish that we boiled off. That was boiled off, see it? The piece I showed earlier. So I'm going to strain the water off this. And all I'm going to do is just clean it up. See this? Get the skin off like I did in the zucchini and saltfish video. I'm going to get the skin off so I could get just the meat itself without the skin. And I'm going to clean that up. And then take the bones out, debone whatever bone that's in there, and add it to this and get things going. So thanks for joining again. You're watching Muda Production. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, people, and watch this thing come together. Stay tuned. Quiet star, quiet star, quiet star. Okay, guys, so here we are. This is the codfish fritters, deboned and flaked. So it could go on in. Let me check if there's any bone I'm missing. Missing one here, but that's it. Deboned and flaked up to go into the mix, right? So let's dump that in. Get everything out. Minus the bones. Don't want the bone in there, right? You want to eat comfortably. No mishaps, people. Right? And I'm going to use this to get some water because we're going to make like a pancake batter, so to speak, right? We're going to make a pancake batter. So see there, everything in the mix, right? And we're going to make a batter. Mix that up. It's easy to make, you know, and nothing to it. We're just making fritters. Fritters, I don't know. I wouldn't say it's like, what should I say it's like? It's like a savory pancake. That's the best way I could put it. A savory pancake. Regular pancake is sweet. This is not sweet, it's savory. See it there? And if you want the batter more runny, You can make it. You're going to get thin fritters. If you make it the batter a little looser, the fritters are going to be thinner because you're going to put them in, drop them in the same way you do with pancakes, right? And if you want it thicker, then you get thicker fritters. The batter won't be so runny. When it's not runny, you get a thicker product, right? A thicker fritter. See? So I think I'm going to leave mine like that because I like mine. See? I like my fritters where you can kind of like them have some body to them, you know? You know, like them flat and thin. So I'm just going to mix that, incorporate everything. Make sure there's no flour, raw flour at the bottom of the thing, you know? Sometimes raw flour down here and you scoop over it and miss it. So I'm going to just mix well. I think I'm going to add a little more black pepper. A little more. I like black pepper, plenty. Extra black pepper in mine. Whoop, not too much now. Again, thanks for joining me, guys. You're watching Muda Production, people. Plenty of contents coming out, you know. And just bear with me here. Thanks to all my subscribers. I started at 8 and I jumped to almost 20. I'm at 17 now. And I thank you guys. Thanks for the views. Thanks for being here with me. See? It's raining outside. And we just decided to do a quick Labor Day lunch. See there? Alright, so that's done and we are going to fry. Alright, so I have some oil in a frying pan. Not a big frying pan, you know, because you know the big thing today. Like I say, I'm just doing a quick video to show you guys me preparing my fritters for lunch, right? And I have the heat on high and I have my butter here and I'm just going to drop it in, right? So you can make them as big as you want them, you know. You can make them as big as you want them. This is a scoop me take, right? And that's gonna give me one big thing, see? Like I say, it's like a savory pancake. I see in the Chinese restaurants they have what they call it, scallion pancakes, and it kind of remind me of these. Don't worry if them stick together, because they're going to do that. They might join together, but once they fry, you can separate them. I'm gonna put it up on high because when you fry at a certain temperature, it sucks up the oil. See them there? They're fried. And it's on high. So I'm gonna leave them, let them fry, and we'll check back on them as they go, alright? Alright, see you know, so I think this bat's ready to turn, right? See them stick together, see? But they fall apart once them fry, right? So I'm gonna try and flip these without incident. Woo, there we go. Come on, baby. See them? Don't worry about all this. It will fry and come off. But see them? It's cooking up nicely. Come out nice and crusty and crispy. I'm gonna make that fry some more. And then we're gonna turn it over again. We're gonna flip it, but they're gonna fry nice and crusty, right? Need some time to go and do it. No. Guys, wanna like, share, and subscribe, you know. Me I make cooking easy food now. The way me do things, by the time me done, Lord man, when I gonna know if to cook Jamaican food. Easy peasy. You understand? I know there's a lot of videos on YouTube showing these same recipes, how to do it. Everybody cooking on them own way. Mine is authentic. The old-fashioned way, the way my mother showed me, the way her mother taught her how to cook, the real way Jamaican food cook, right? Now they could already come up foolishness where things are put on food where on a traditional way cooking, which is okay, to each his own. I'm just saying here on Muda Production, we do it authentically. What me say? Authentic Jamaican cooking people. Yeah, man. See it there? That come on nicely. Look at that. See it? Saltfish fritters. Some people say catfish. Some people say saltfish. Some people say salted fish. Are the same thing. Salted codfish. They cure it like that so it lasts longer. I forgot the history behind it, but that's why they salt it so it lasts longer, right? It's fish, it's catfish, but the salt subtract the moisture out of the fish so it not go bad easily and it stays longer. I'm gonna look up the history on that, people. Now look up the history on it and comment and tell me how it go. Me no remember how it go, but me know it have something to do with that. Right? I don't know where it came from. I don't remember. I shouldn't say I don't know. I don't remember. But look up the history and why they salt cod and leave comment and make me know. On the try it, try it. It's nice with a cup of tea, with whatever. You can eat it with your greens, with meat, anything, right? Or by itself. See? Coming up nicely. I'm gonna make it brown a little more. Cook too a little more because I make my one in thick, And still me have fry at a high temperature, I have the burner on high. And the thing about it is if you fry any lower, it absorbs, it sucks up all that oil. And I don't like that. Nobody not like greasy food, not true. Yeah, man. So you fry at a certain temperature, it gets the food cooking, but it now cook the outside and make the inside raw, right? You don't want that. You want your food to cook through all the way. So see, most of the oil is gone. But see, it's browning up nicely. See? Browning up nice. It's going to be nice and crispy. See? It's on high, so you have to keep watching. But we want it on high so it don't absorb all that oil. Because it will suck up all that oil. Right? Alright, first batch out. Let it drain on some paper towel. Nice. See it there? Right? I'm going to get rid of this bad boy because after a while he's going to start to burn. Let me lower the heat while I do this. I'm going to add a little more oil, people. Just a little more. Guys, bear with me. I'm getting some equipment. I ordered some new camera equipment. Expecting them any day now. I had to turn the overhead fan on. Don't want the fire department come running. Yes, yes. Alright, so see. Next batch. Next batch in, right? Nice and easy. See that? If you don't want to come put less, want to make less, see? Make them smaller, make them to whatever size you want. Like I said, it's just a quick lunch I'm making. Let's flip the second batch and see what we got. second batch, people. Frying and frying. Need some more oil. Alright guys, so see there? See we can turn that one over a little. I got some flour on the edge I want to cook off. Some of this one got caught on it, right? But this is what they are. Call them savory pancakes if you want. But they're Jamaican Salted Fritters. See? Them a cook up. They're cooking up. Alright, and my catfish fritters are done. My saltfish fritters, as we say in Jamaica. See them, the people? And I'm gonna have some with some sour cream. Just a little wallop of sour cream. See there, people? Done, done, done. Jamaican codfish fritters. Saltfish fritters, people, like them say. Fritters are ready. Wow, them nice and hot. Ooh, chop. Ooh, look at that, people. Yummy. Jamaican catfish fritters. Yummy. Thanks for watching, guys.